Here are 3 cool ways to lace Puma Rebounds, including loose lacing, bar lacing, and diamond lacing. Timestamps for each are down below. Let's get into it. In this video, I'll show you how to lace Puma Rebounds in a loose lace style. Start by taking a hold of your lace, and what you're going to want to do is bring it down through each of the bottom eyelets from above, just like this. Bring that one through a little bit. Swap to the other one. And take this lace end down into the other one from above. And then before you pull that through, take your 2 lace ends and bring them together like this. Take a hold of your sneakers and just pull that through, and what it means is the laces will come out of equal length on each side. If there's any little twists, that's totally normal. Just take a second to fix it and then we'll carry on. Then we're going to start by taking a hold of this lace on this side, bring it over the sneaker tongue and down into the next eyelet up on this side from above, just like that. And then the same with the other lace. Down into the other eyelet from above. And you always want to be going down into them from above, not coming up from underneath for the loose lace style. So down into it from above. Cool. Then we're going to keep a hold of this lace. And we're going to do that again, guys. So just take it over, down into the next empty eyelet from above and pull it through. Now remember, you can play this video on a half speed or pause as much as you need to. There's literally no rush. Go at your own pace. Then take a hold of the other lace and repeat that on that side. Bring it down into the empty eyelet and pull it through. Then keep a hold of the lace, take it over, bring it down to the next empty eyelet from above. And you're probably wondering, are we going to use the tongue loop for the loose lace style? We don't. We skip it actually. And it's so that you can slip your feet in and out without the need for tying, and that's not going to be too tight on that bit. So take a hold of the other lace, bring it over. And like I just said, we're just skipping that tongue loop completely. Keep a hold of this lace, bring it over, down into the next eyelet from above. Grab a hold of the other one, bring it over the sneaker and down into the next eyelet from above. Looking good. Now when we reach the final eyelets, you might have more or less eyelets than me depending on your shoe size, but follow that pattern, and when you reach the final eyelet, we do something a little bit different. So keep a hold of this lace, and what we're going to do is we're going to come up into this eyelet from underneath this time. So just wiggle that lace end through there, and you're going to want to pull it through around about that much. Don't worry about this excess lace, we'll sort it in a second. Swap back to the other lace, bring it over, up through the empty eyelet on the other side from underneath. Pull it through about that much. Make sure it's even. Looks good. Then with all of this excess lace, we're literally just going to take it back down into the sneaker and behind the sneaker tongue, and that'll sit out the way on top of your feet. It won't bother them at all, and it means you can slip your feet in and out without the need for tying them, and you've got the loose lace style. Repeat on the other sneaker and you'll have an awesome pair of loose lace Puma Rebounds. If you found the info in this video helpful, please hit the like button for me to help it reach more people, and consider subscribing for more sneaker lacing content. I have tons of videos available for you guys. Thanks! Here's how to bar lace Puma Rebounds so they slip on without the need for tying. Start by taking a hold of your lace, and we're going to bring each lace end down into the 2 very bottom eyelets on either side from above, just like this. So pull that one through a bit, chuck it out the way, swap to the other one. I'm just going to take that lace end down into that one from above as well. Pull it through. It can be a bit fiddly, but just take your time, there's no rush. Then before you pull all that through, take your lace ends together like this, grab your sneakers, just pull that through, and that'll just mean your lace ends will come out of equal length. If yours haven't, don't worry about it, just take a second to make sure they're equal before we carry on. Now, bar lacing can look kind of tricky, but it's actually not. It's quite simple if you just follow along slowly. So what we're going to do is keep a hold of this lace. We're going to skip the eyelet on this side here, and instead we're going to focus on this eyelet, so the 3rd one up from the bottom. And we're going to take the lace end and we're going to bring it up into that eyelet from underneath like this. Looks good. Then we're going to bring it over the sneaker tongue and down into this eyelet on the other side, so the corresponding eyelet, to make a bar. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take a hold of this lace on this side and fill in these 2 eyelets here. We're going to bring it up into the eyelet here from underneath. Just pull it through. Bring it over the sneaker tongue, and then we're going to go down into this eyelet from above to make another bar. Just like so. Now, if you need to play this video on a half speed or pause as much as you need, go ahead. There's no rush, just go at your own pace. Then we're going to keep a hold of this lace and we're just going to feed it underneath this bar here, just so it's got some range of movement. And we're going to repeat that pattern. We're going to skip that next eyelet and instead go up through the one above that from underneath. Pull it through. Looking good. Bring it over the sneaker tongue and down into the corresponding eyelet on this side. From above, like that. Looking good. Swap to the other lace and we're going to fill in these 2 empty eyelets. So bring that one up from underneath. Like that. Bring it over and down into that empty eyelet to fill it in there. And make another bar. Looking good. Then take a hold of this lace, move it underneath that bar, just so it has room to move. Now what we're going to do is we're not going to fill in the top eyelets because we want the logo to show. And instead we're just going to bring these 2 laces together and we're going to tie them in quite a loose little bow like this. Then we're going to take that bow and the laces and just slip it down inside the sneaker, behind the sneaker tongue. And that bow and laces will just sit on top of your foot. It won't bother your foot at all. They're very soft. And it'll mean that you'll just be able to slip your feet in and out each time you wear them. Repeat on your other sneaker and you'll have an awesome pair of bar lace Puma Rebounds. If you found the info in this video helpful, hit the like button for me to help it reach more people and consider subscribing for more sneaker lacing content. I have tons of videos available for you guys. Thanks! Here's how to diamond lace Puma Rebounds. Start by taking a lace and we're going to bring each lace end up through the very bottom eyelets on either side. So take your lace end and just feed it up from underneath. It can be a bit fiddly, so don't worry and just take your time. Pull that one through a little bit, grab a hold of the other one and bring it up through that other bottom eyelet, like that. And then what you want to do to make sure your laces are of even length before we start is bring your 2 lace ends together like this and just hold your sneakers and just pull those laces until they come evenly, like that. Looking good. Then we're going to start with this lace. We're going to bring it over the sneaker tongue and down into the 3rd eyelet up from the bottom on this side, from above like this. So just bring that down through there. Looking good. Pop that out the way. Take a hold of the other one, bring it over the sneaker tongue and down into the 3rd eyelet up on this side from above, just like that, to create this little X pattern. Now remember, you can play this video on a half speed or pause, go at your own pace, there's absolutely no rush. Great, now we're going to keep a hold of this lace, and what we're going to do is we're going to feed it underneath here and up through this empty eyelet here, if that makes sense. So just feed it underneath and up through that eyelet on that side. And then we're going to do the same with this one, so just feed it underneath those laces and up through that empty eyelet from underneath. So you have something that looks like this. Looking good. Then we're going to bring this over the sneaker tongue and repeat those patterns. We're going to skip an eyelet on this side and we're going to bring the lace end down into the one above that from above, leaving one empty. Take a hold of the other lace and do the same on the other side. Skip an eyelet and instead take the lace end down into the one above that from above. Looking good. Now what we're going to do is take a hold of this lace again and repeat that pattern by filling in those empty eyelets. So just take the lace end underneath, find your eyelet and pull it through. Same with the other side, take the lace end underneath, find that eyelet, pull it through. Keep a hold of this lace and then we're going to just fill in the final eyelets up here. So take that one down into there, pop it to the side. Take this lace and down into that final eyelet on this side from above. Looking good. And then you just want to straighten up your pattern. And you'll see you have that really cool diamond lace pattern effect. Now what we're going to do with these excess laces is we're just going to tie them in a loose bow like this. And then we're going to tuck that down inside the sneaker, behind the sneaker tongue, out of the way. Now that bow will just sit on top of your foot, and it means you don't have to untie the laces. You can just slip your feet in and out each time without ruining the pattern. Repeat on your other sneaker and you'll have an awesome pair of diamond lace Puma Rebounds. If you found the info in this video helpful, please hit the like button for me to help it reach more people, and consider subscribing for more sneaker lacing content. I have tons of videos available to help you guys. Thanks!